All right, welcome back to Vegas Gabe. Let's see here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try some here. All right, never mind. Guess I got to do it before I set it up. But um, yeah, welcome back to Vegas Gabe. My name is Gabe. For those of you that have never watched my channel before, I'm a Vegas local. I live here in Vegas. Lived out here since the first time I moved out here is 2015. Ron, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Welcome. But yeah, originally moved out here in 2015. It's changed quite a bit as a city. It's quite a bit more expensive now. A lot more people live here now. Um, Traffic's worse, but it's still a great city in my opinion. So yeah, I kind of dedicated this channel a little bit of different things, but to show you all the different sides of Vegas, not just on the Vegas Strip, but Fremont Street, some amazing hidden gems off the Strip as well. I also love to travel, so I love to travel and show you all traveling the world through my eyes. Ron, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're in good spirits and hoping for the best for you, bud. But yeah, I've been back from Philippines for less than a week now. So to be honest, I'm still jet lagged. I still can't really get used to the time difference. Last night was the first night I got a decent sleep. I slept like 6 hours, but when I knocked out like hardcore. So it was good to get a solid sleep. I just woke up earlier than I wanted to, but at least I got some good sleep. So, but yeah, I'm still a little sleep deprived because I just can't get over the jet lag. But yeah, beautiful day today in Las Vegas. Right now it's currently 69 degrees. 69 degrees outside. It is a 3 day weekend. So it's a 3 day weekend. So Vegas is probably a little bit more crowded than usual. Um, but yeah, absolutely beautiful day today. It's not too hot, not too cold. You'll know tomorrow. Okay, Ron, please keep me posted. But yeah, that's why you see a little bit of traffic. Um, Friday was probably the worst traffic because people arriving in town for the 3 day weekend. Most people are probably leaving town tomorrow since a lot of people are off of work tomorrow. And by the way, for those of you out there that are military vets, thank you so much for your service. Happy Veterans Day to y'all. As a fellow Navy veteran myself, just want to say thank you to all the veterans out there. Love the view as always. Yeah, there's a great view. This isn't my primary spot I like to live stream from. It just depends on my work schedule, and then basically just depends on work. I normally like to go to the Rio more. The Rio has a better kind of rooftop view, and signal's kind of spotty here, but this is kind of closer to my job, so just depends on traffic. Enough about me. Love the view. How's China doll? Ron, great timing. She actually just popped in the chat, but we're good. We're good. Like I said, just jet lagged a little bit. Other than that, we're doing good. We're both back to work, so everyone, welcome, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel or becoming a channel member. China doll, hi babe. Hang in there, almost there. Miller, what's going on, bud? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Beautiful day in Vegas today. 69 degrees in Las Vegas. This is a 3 day weekend. So yeah, you'll see a little bit of traffic. Like I said, today's not the worst of it though. Most people are going to leave town tomorrow because of the holiday tomorrow. So yeah, I'd expect traffic to be worse tomorrow. But if you are visiting Vegas anytime this month, be prepared for a lot of road closures and construction and detours because of Formula One. Formula One's just 2 weeks away now, I think. So, Vegas is preparing for it. If you don't know Formula One, they literally transformed the strip into a big giant racetrack, which means that there's a lot of detours and stuff like that. So it's kind of tricky navigating through the strip right now and Vegas in general. So just expect some detours and construction and delays in traffic and stuff like that. But yeah, beautiful view. I wish I can give you all a nighttime view like I did last night, but Mandalay Bay and Delano, if you didn't know, they actually changed their LED lights on the outside so they can actually program them to any colors that they want. 99% of the time, they're just lit up the normal gold colors, but this weekend they're lit up red, white, and blue, which I think is pretty cool. I heard Vegas had a bit of snow. Was this a Ron? Actually, in the last 2 or 3 years, Vegas has gotten some snow. I haven't heard about it recently, unless I was in Philippines when it happened this year. But I have had it heard. I've heard of it happening last year, I think, or 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, it has happened before. It doesn't happen very often, though. One thing I will say is Vegas does. We're a desert. Keep that in mind. So Vegas does flood when it rains a lot. Vegas floods pretty nasty. Streets kind of get flooded. They're doing a lot of the streets over again though, so hopefully that'll fix it. But we'll see. But yeah, this is actually T-Mobile Arena right here. For those of you that don't know, the round building. T-Mobile Arena is home of the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Home of a lot of concerts that happen there. The iHeart Music Festival happens once a year there. Also, UFC events, boxing matches, all kinds of stuff happens there. There's always something there. Your eyes are closing. China doll, you need coffee. I don't even know if you had coffee in the morning. Did you? Probably need coffee, babe. You're gonna get a caffeine headache too. Do people go into panic mode when it snowed? Yeah, Miller. Yeah. Even with rain here, people panic. Panicky drivers with rain. Um, so yeah, with snow, I can only imagine. I actually didn't catch the snow last time. I want to say it was right before I moved back because I actually moved away from Vegas, 2019 up until March of last year. I was actually living in Southern California. I moved away for a job offer, and then I came back early last year. So I think the last time it snowed, I actually wasn't here for it. But all my friends and well, not family, but all my friends that I have in town were posting pictures of it snowing in Vegas. Ron, please don't apologize. Don't be ashamed of that. Trust me, just do what you have to do and get through this. Plus, I'll be coming up with new designs shortly anyway. So I actually want to design some Vegas t-shirts. Some cool little Vegas logos and designs and stuff. So trust me, there'll be more options in the very near future. Be absolutely beautiful day right now. Once again, for those of you just joining, if you're a military veteran, thank you for your service as a fellow Navy veteran. Um, Seriously, just thank you for your service. I work a pretty long shift tomorrow, so a lot of companies give out like little freebies for veterans on Veterans Day, but I work a long shift tomorrow, so I won't probably be going anywhere for that. There's quite a few. I heard Texas Roadhouse is giving out a meal. Krispy Kreme, I think, is giving out a free donut. A couple of the buffets out here are actually doing either like what is it? One buffet entree for free for a veteran or something like that. But honestly, though, it's okay. I've been eating healthier since I came back from my Philippines vacation, so it's probably better that I don't partake in that anyway. And I think Philippines kind of got me in the right track for eating a little bit better because when you go out, portion sizes are smaller in Philippines. So if you buy a combo, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. Um, but yeah, the portion sizes are smaller. So I think that's good. It got me on the right, you know, it got me in the right direction. China doll, thank you, babe. Thank you. But yeah, there's interesting videos. I still have some videos coming out from my Philippines vacation. Uh, I want to say there's about another week, a week and a couple of days of Philippines videos. They're great videos, by the way. Please support me by watching them. Um, I did a lot of videos that I kind of want to eventually transform my channel to vlogs and food, food videos and tours of like different areas. So that was a really cool experience for me, and I really hope it helps kind of shape my channel and kind of morph it into the kind of channel that I want to do. But yeah, Philippines videos for the next few days, and then I'll be back to Vegas content full time. Um, so yeah, I'll be live streaming pretty much every single day. Tomorrow, like I said, I have a long shift, so I'll probably live stream from my lunch break tomorrow. Um, but Tuesday I'm off. Tuesday I'll be on the strip, filming a ton of videos. I need to film some more videos in Vegas again. So Tuesday you can expect me to film a lot of videos, content for a couple weeks from now, including the public bus. I want to take the public bus, show you how much it costs, what parts of the strip it can drop you off on. So that'll be one of my videos I'll film, and then I'll live stream from the strip. So Tuesday will be a really good live stream. I know you all really like the boots on the ground live streams on the strip, so that'll be a good one. We give out free handshakes and huge thank you to all veterans I see wearing a hat or a shirt saying they served. Ron, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, Tuesday, great live streams. I'm also off on Wednesday, but me and China Doll will talk, see what we do on Wednesday. But yeah, for sure Tuesday, good live stream on the strip directly. We'll have a fun time. But everyone, yeah, please hit that like button for me if you haven't yet, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, or become a channel member. Help me build up this community. Yeah, China Doll, I know we got to recover from vacation mode still. My Cowboys are playing right now, but I haven't even watched the game. I'm not. This season's lost for them, so I haven't even kept up with it. I know they're losing. That's all I know. I haven't really been sports betting because I've been in Philippines and you can't sports bet on the app. It goes off your location. But now that I'm back, I want to get into sports betting again, learn more about it, hopefully make a little income off of that. But I've actually enjoyed doing college football because the what are they called? The odds are like crazy different than in the NFL. No, they're not doing this year. They're not doing good at all. I'm sorry, you're a Cowboys fan. Eh. I would normally defend them, but this year there's no defending them. They just they locked up Prescott to a long-term deal, and I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but I don't think he's an elite quarterback either. And for what they paid him, I don't think he deserves it. He's not to blame. I'm not putting the blame on him because the Cowboys have a lot of problems, but I don't think he deserved the money that he got paid either. On top of that, uh, they don't have a good running back. They should have gotten a good running back. Miller, why'd you have to rub that in my face? No, thank you for the score update. Love all your walk around food court videos. Thanks, Ron. Yeah. Like I said, that's eventually what I want to do. I'll always be tied to Vegas in some way, shape, or form. Even if I don't live here, I'll be visiting often um, I'll be visiting often and doing videos of Vegas and live streaming whenever I'm here. But ultimately, my long term goal is to be a full time traveler. So that's eventually what I want to do. So I think this Philippines trip kind of gave me an opportunity to go out there and really kind of make videos of the type of videos that I like. And I still have a long way to go. I wanted to do videos of actually interacting with street vendors and trying street vendors more, but we went through two tropical storms while I was in Philippines. So that kind of stopped a little bit from walking around and doing those kind of videos. But we still went out, tried different food. I had a lot of amazing Filipino food and stuff. But yeah, this was a cool little opportunity to really try some of the videos that I kind of want to do. They're getting killed. I'm watching you in a game right now. Yeah, Ryan, I know. That's why I got up kind of like I said, I got a good night's rest when I slept. I slept really well for the first night since I've been back. I feel like I got the best night's sleep. However, it was only like 5 or 6 hours. So um, it was tough. I woke up early. I did edit two more videos. Um, I edited and scheduled two more videos for release. So I'm caught up on videos for like the next week and a couple of days. Videos being dropped every single day. I also was able to start the requirements to start a new LLC. Um, so an LLC, I'm starting an LLC so I can kind of get into, have my YouTube official as a business, and also I want to get my drone license. You guys have probably heard me talk about this before. I took a drone class, so I want to get my drone license so I can do some aerial photography from a drone. So that'll kind of be tied up all in that LLC. Gio, what's going on, bro? Hope you're doing well. Happy belated birthday to you. It was your birthday yesterday. So everyone wish Gio a happy birthday. Gio's a Vegas local as well. His wife has a YouTube channel. Good guy. Really looking forward to meeting up with you, Gio. We got to have some beer soon. Yeah, Ron. I actually haven't gone to travel Florida too much. The only time I've gone to Florida was no, 3 different times, all in the military. I went for my training right after boot camp, Pensacola, Florida, but it was only for like a month, and it was right after Hurricane Ivan. So like Pensacola was devastated. So I really didn't get to enjoy it. We really didn't leave base because. All right, sorry, connection issues. I think we're back now. But yeah, I really want to experience more of Florida. I'm from Pittsburgh and I live in Virginia, so my two teams played each other today. Pittsburgh won by 1 point. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so China Doll, you won your bet, right? China Doll had a bet on that one. Didn't get sleep. You're lucky. I know China Doll needs to catch up on her sleep too. Like I said, we're just jet lagged still. But yeah, Joe, we'll meet up soon for sure. I actually have a couple of days off during the week this week, so but I know you work during the week, so but we'll figure something out for sure. We have one. If you're watching right now, please hit that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out to push my live stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing or becoming a channel member. Both will help me out, and it'll help me grow out this channel. Ramzilla, what's going on? I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, the trip was amazing. Honestly, the locals, the hospitality we received was amazing. The food was so good. We did get two tropical storms while we were in Philippines, but it wasn't too bad other than a lot of rain and some wind. But yeah, everything was great. Um, I'm very, I was very pleasantly surprised with how open everyone in Philippines is to live streaming or vlogging. Like I can't tell you how many times you know, I had my camera out and I was filming around, and people were literally waving at the camera, saying "Welcome to the Philippines, welcome, sir, welcome." So that was really really cool, and yeah, everyone was just super open to it. So I actually really enjoyed my time out there. Oh, you know what, Ron? I'm gonna screenshot that. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I took a class that covered all that, Ron. I know certain ones don't need a license. Um, I have a very cheap one off of Amazon. I want to say it was like $50 or $60. I can't even remember. No, actually, it was like a 70 some or 80 some dollar one. But I got it when it was like $20 off or something like that. So I got it for about $50. It's just a very cheap one. It does have a 4K camera, but honestly, the only reason why I got that one is just to practice. You know, my landings, my taking offs, uh, kind of flying it. Um, I haven't even fired up the camera on it yet. I just really want to practice flying it, actually flying it first, and then I'm gonna get a good one. But yeah, DJI is the way to go. All my instructors said DJI was the way to go as well. So I'll definitely be getting a DJI. But I haven't heard of the Neo, so I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. But I will be getting my 107, my FA 107 drone license because if you want to make any monetary gain from it, you have to have that license. So since I want to eventually do aerial photography, it's just good for me to get that license, you know. So I'll be studying for a few weeks and then taking that test. Maybe I should set a deadline for like January or something. My friend lives in Philippines and he's going through a rough tropical storm like a week ago. Ramzilla, yeah, we got hit with one in Manila, and then we got hit with one in Isabela too. So yeah, it's been tough. All right, China doll, get some sleep, babe. I was watching Vegas Hot Mama last night, and she was near a crazy guy. He kicked a bus stop and was yelling, "Oh wow, past Fontainebleau." That's a rough area over there by Circus Circus and all that. Um, Unfortunately, Vegas has a homeless problem, and Vegas does have a mental health problem too. So I really wish that there was more help for people that need the help. You know, instead of I'm not going to get too far into this, but I will say this: I wish that our elected officials would give more money to people here at home that need it. You know, whether it's homeless people, veterans going through a hard time, or anyone with a mental health problem. Then the billions of dollars were given out to foreign countries. But that's all I'll say on that. But anyway, yeah, Vegas does have a homeless problem and a mental health problem. We booked 4 nights at the Rio for New Year's for 700. Yeah, Romzilla, that's great. And I was just live streaming from Rio last night. Rio's great, honestly, and for on years when rates are kind of up there, that's a great deal in my opinion. But Rio's a great one right now. Newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court where their world buffet used to be at, brand new English tavern called Luckley's. They have a new Lapa Lounge, or it's a remodeled lounge called Lapa Lounge, kind of by their reception area. Um, they still have the steakhouse. They still have Guy Fieri still has a restaurant there. So yeah, it's great. I think you're gonna have a great time at Rio. Free parking. So yeah, I think you'll have a great time there. This one has follow me mode, 15 satellite tracking. You can operate with or without your phone or a controller. Okay, nice. That's a big one. Yeah, um, that's actually a big one. That's good. Thanks for that information. I'll definitely look into that. I took a screenshot, so I'll look into it. She's pretty shaken up. Yeah, I can only imagine. Luckily, I don't think I've really encountered anything too crazy while I've been live streaming here. Um, I was at the Lake Promenade area, kind of by the lake, the Cromwell and the Flamingo on the other side of Las Vegas Boulevard. And while I was there walking around, there was a guy that literally got up in my face, put his mouth pretty much like a foot away from, no, not even that, maybe 6 inches away from my ear, and told me, "Get off your phone, man, enjoy life." And I just kind of gave him a thumbs up, smiled, and kept walking. He literally followed me and yelled, and I mean yelled in my ear like 3 times, "Get off your phone, man! Get off your phone, enjoy life!" But yelling at me. You could tell he was drunk, but he literally screamed in my ear. That's probably one of the craziest things that's happened to me. Other than that, a couple months ago, I was kind of a bartender at New York. New York snitched on me, and security came and told me I couldn't film inside of there. But that's probably about it. It fits in the palm of your hand. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Especially for traveling, that would probably be really good. And it sounds like a good beginner drone. So, but yeah, everyone watching, hit that like button for me, please. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Really trying to build up this community here. That guy would have enjoyed a fist. One's personal space should not be violated. Yeah, Ron, exactly. And you know what? I had my AirPod in at that time too, and the AirPod actually has that noise canceling thing built in. So I'm wondering if that even kind of blocked some of the noise and it was still loud. But yeah, I really haven't talked. I feel like I'm just like talking about random stuff. There's Mandalay Bay and Delano. If you didn't hear, Delano actually, they're owned by MGM, by the way. But Delano has just announced that they're partnering with Marriott. So Delano is actually going to go through a name change in the near future. I know the logo is going to have like an M on the side, but I don't know what it's going to be called. It can't be M because there's already an M resort. So I don't know what it's going to be called, but it won't be Delano anymore. And it's going to be in partnership with Marriott. As far as I know, Mandalay Bay is going to stay the same. I've heard a rumor, and this is just a rumor, that MGM is looking to somehow bring back the Mirage name to one of their hotels. And I've heard rumors that it might eventually turn into the Mirage at Mandalay Bay, but that's just a rumor at this point. But it was in their contract when they sold it to the tribe that owns it. It's going to make it the Hard Rock. It is in their contract that MGM kept the naming rights to the Mirage. So that could eventually happen. Sadly, Tacoma has the same problem with homeless people and mental individuals. Yeah, Carrie, I mean, I think it's everywhere. I think the US in general is just kind of suffering right now. Hopefully things get better. Carrie, by the way, thank you. Welcome, and thanks for being on here. If it's ever in your budget, a helicopter tour video would be great. Ron, yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah, for sure. And there's a couple different tours. I know there's one of the Grand Canyon. There's the Maverick tour that's more of the strip. But yeah, that'd be really really neat. They're expensive, but yeah, if I can either work out a little deal with them, or yeah, just save up, that would be a really really great video. I also want to do the Link Promenade or the Link High Roller Wheel too. Miller, there was a couple of um, social media influencers that debunked that saying that Circus Circus was not going to be sold, but who knows? Because there's been a couple of people saying that it was, and then there's been a couple people saying that's just a rumor and it's not going to be sold. I'm going to kind of say I don't think it's going to be sold because the new owners just revamped Slots of Fun, and they also just painted the entire exterior of it. So I don't see them selling it if they just pump that much money into it. Because why would they paint the entire exterior if they're planning on selling it anyway? But money does talk. So if the right offer came in, maybe they would, you know. But as of right now, I don't think that was true. But I haven't heard anything official. Signing off. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe. Ramzilla, appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great one. Hope to see you soon. You can kind of see the exterior or the little corner of the Mirage right there. Yeah, Ron, I haven't heard of the rooms. I don't know if the rooms have been remodeled yet or not, but I know the exterior got painted. Um, like I said, slots of fun. So say like here, Circus Circus, the main entrance with all the big lights and everything is straight ahead, right? Just to the left of the main entrance is called Slots of Fun, and they just revamped it. They put all of their old school slot machines in there that are coin operated, so you can go play old school coin machines in there. They brought back their shrimp cocktail deal. They brought back their hot dog, and I think they brought back their beer bottle special. So I don't see them doing that if they were gonna sell it right away, you know. But like I said, money does talk, so who knows? Matt Ross, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being on for a little bit. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm not sure if Circus Circus and Treasure Island have the same owners. I can't remember, but yeah, really nice day outside. It is 69 degrees currently right now. It's gonna get cooler at nighttime, of course, but yeah, great day today. Really nice. For being a weekend, traffic's not too terrible on the strip or on the freeway right now. But tomorrow, I expect the traffic to be worse. You know, more people leaving town tomorrow since it is a 3-day weekend. So, for those of you watching, what's your favorite hotel and casino on the Vegas Strip or Fremont? If you want to talk about Fremont, that's fine too. But do you have a favorite casino? I'd probably say a plane leaving Vegas right now. I'd probably say mine is probably New York, New York. I really like New York, New York a lot. I just love the atmosphere in there. You can kind of here. I'm gonna zoom in for a second. You can kind of see Luxor. Look at the lights on there. They have like red, white, and blue going on. That's kind of cool. And Mandalay Bay, like I said, Mandalay Bay and Delano, they're usually gold. 99% of the time, they're just gold, the standard LED lights. But this weekend, they have them red, white, and blue, which I think is pretty cool. Four Queens, yeah, Ron, I remember you saying that before. I've never stayed there. To be fair, I really haven't stayed at too many places in Fremont. I've stayed at the D, I've stayed at Hotel Apache, and I've stayed at Golden Nugget. Um, I would say Golden Nugget has been my favorite one just because of the pool. However, I kind of had a rough experience with the room at Golden Nugget. When I was checking in, they offered me an upgraded room for just, I think, $20 or $30 more. I can't remember. I took the deal. I asked the front desk agent, is a view worth it? He's like, oh, yeah, it's a nice view. For sure, it's worth it. It's an upgrade. So I upgraded. I paid extra to get upgraded. And honestly, we were just looking at dirt. Like, that's all the view, dirt and cranes. So, and you can see like Rio and a couple of other casinos like far off the strip. It wasn't worth the view. And then the room was actually kind of dirty. Like there was a dirty makeup sponge left on the floor. I found like a couple pennies on the floor. And you know those strips that you put on your nose for like blackheads or to open up your pores? I found one of those dirty on the floor too. So I immediately called down to the front desk. Front desk put me on hold. Then when I talked to them, like, oh, you need to talk to housekeeping. Let me transfer you. Then they transfer me to housekeeping. Housekeeping tried to transfer me back to the front desk. I had to tell them no. They transferred me to you. So they're like, well, what would you like us to do? I was like, well, fix it. You know. Um, so they're like, okay. So what can we do? Do you want us to talk to front desk about switching your rooms? I was like, look, I'm not picky. I just don't want a dirty room. I will say that the rest of the room, the bathroom was clean, the sheets were clean, everything looked clean except for the floor. So I was like, look, can you send a housekeeper up here and pick this stuff up and vacuum for us? I think we'll all be happy. Everything else looks clean. The towels, the linen, the bathroom. So they're like, okay. And I even told them, look, I'm about to go down to the pool. We're gonna be down at the pool for 2 or 3 hours until they close. So you have a couple hours. Just please clean up the floor for us and we'll be happy. Came back up literally about 2.5 hours later and it wasn't done yet. So I had to go down to the front desk in person in my swim attire, and they had no idea what I was talking about. So then they called housekeeping. Housekeeping didn't know what I was talking about, so they had to get a housekeeping manager. Then finally said, "Oh yeah, I thought someone already handled it. Let me send someone up right now." So, and then they sent maintenance up instead of housekeeping, and then housekeeping finally showed up, and she didn't speak English, and on top of that, she didn't know what they sent her for. So it was a tough one. Um, I stayed at Golden Nugget when I was there. I liked Caesar's Palace and Circus Circus back then. Okay, Miller, yeah. Golden Nugget, like I said, I love their pool. I really love their pool. And I actually really like Mirage's pool, but sadly they're closed now. And I haven't stayed at Circus Circus in, gosh, years and years and years. So I can't even report on them right now. Yeah, Ron, it was bad. And I mean, I could have been more picky. I think I handled it pretty well, you know? I didn't even ask for a new room. All I said was just handle it. And, you know, that was a pain just to get that clean and handled too. But anyway, overall, it was probably just a bad experience, but I still released my video. I didn't bash them on my video or anything, you know. China Doll, welcome back, babe. That was a quick nap. Everyone, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm out to push my stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm really trying to build this channel up. So yeah, let me kind of go over what we can see from here. Delano, Mandalay Bay. We talked about this kind of in detail, but Delano is actually going to be changing names, and it's going to be partnering with Marriott. You're literally falling asleep. Yeah, I know. I think you're going to be sleeping good tonight, babe. Um, there's Luxor. Luxor is a pyramid themed hotel. At nighttime, it has that light that goes up. You can see Excalibur, that white building right there. Oh, sorry, time to go. I have to take my medicine. Thanks for the video. Ron, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Hope everything goes well tomorrow. Uh, Stay positive, bud, and we'll see you soon. When I was there, the thing was the Circus Circus buffet was the best in town. Now I hear, oh, wow. Yeah, but I heard it's a little bit cheaper too than the rest of the buffets. So hopefully the price at least reflects what kind of quality you get. Hopefully. But yeah, I haven't done their buffet yet. Yeah, China, I know. There's T-Mobile Arena, the round building. T-Mobile Arena is home of the Vegas Golden Knights, our pro hockey team. Tons of UFC events, tons of boxing matches happen there. Tons of concerts happen there. Like I know the iHeart Music Festival usually happens there every year. There's New York, New York. All these tall buildings are part of New York, New York. Those are actually hotel rooms. How cool is that? Here's Park MGM. Park MGM is obviously owned by MGM, formerly the Monte Carlo. They remodeled it, rebranded it. It's actually a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling, don't like cigarette smoke, go check that out. I'll keep you posted during your live stream tomorrow. Have a great day. All right, thanks, Ron. You too. Have a great one. In between New York, New York, and Park MGM, there's a nice outdoor area called the Park. It's a really nice area. There's tons of restaurant options, tons of bar options. There's a Hello Kitty cafe. There's a Starbucks. There's a steakhouse, and it leads all the way up to T-Mobile Arena. But yeah, there's tons of like outdoor picnic, like benches and tables, chairs where you can enjoy like a draft beer. You can enjoy a coffee, whatever. Nine Fine Irishman even has an outside bar there, so you can sit at the outside bar. It's a really fun area. If you never checked it out, go check it out. Yeah, China Doll, if you need it, you need it. Here's White Off Astoria. White Off Astoria is a beautiful property. It's actually one of the very few independently owned hotels on the Vegas Strip, formerly the Mandarin Oriental. China Doll, not yet, but it's going to get cooler in a little bit, I'm sure. But yeah, they have a really nice bar and lounge on the 25th floor. And then China Doll and myself stayed there one time. Beautiful, beautiful views of the strip. The room was very nice and luxurious. So if you've never checked out White Off Astoria, go check it out. The rooms are a little bit pricier, but I feel like you get what you pay for. And it's in a nice location, literally a 5-minute walk from Aria. Across the street, you have like Paris, all kinds of stuff right there. What else? Obviously, there's Aria. We just mentioned that. There's a Cosmo. Cosmo is a beautiful property too. Um, there's one of the helicopters coming back from a tour. Here's Vdara. Vdara is a resort and spa only, no casino involved. We walked through the lobby in there. It's really nice in there. You can see Bellagio in the background. There's a sign for Bellagio, and then here's actually Bellagio. China Bell, what is what? All right, another helicopter coming back. Bellagio is cool. It has a lot of free things you can do. That's why I like Bellagio. They have the fountains on Las Vegas Boulevard side. On the other side, we're looking at the back of the buildings, but on the Las Vegas Boulevard side, they have the fountains, the water fountains. They run very night or every night. They run very frequently, and they're free to go check out. They change up the songs and stuff pretty frequently, so go check out the fountains if you haven't. Unfortunately, the view is blocked from the strip right now because of Formula One, but um, you can still go and check it out. It's really nice. It's worth checking out. They also have the conservatory and botanical gardens. That's free. They change it up every quarter, and it's really nice. And then they have a chocolate fountain that's in the Guinness Book of Records. You can kind of see Caesar's Palace between the sign and the building in the background. That's part of Caesar's right there. What do you think, or your opinion of the famous prime rib? Oh, you know what? I feel like the deals used to be a lot better back in the day. You can still find some decent prime rib deals on Fremont Street, but unfortunately on the strip, those deals from several years ago, they've just gotten more and more expensive. Same as buffets. So you can't get the same deals you used to get back in the day. China doll, I've said a lot. I don't know what part you missed. But yeah, Fremont still has some decent prime rib deals, but yeah, other than that, I feel like everything else is just so expensive now. Ellis Island does have a steak and eggs deal. Silver Sevens has a late night steak and eggs deal. Um, South Point, south of the Vegas Strip, has a late night menu, including steak and eggs for pretty cheap too. Yeah, Gio, I'm working tonight. Unfortunately, I'm closing too. Today and tomorrow, I'm closing. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday though. Whole thing. You missed the whole thing, China doll. Another helicopter coming back from a tour. Alicia, where are you at? I'm just off the Las Vegas Strip. Um, this is kind of convenient for me. I work about 5 or 6 minutes away from here, so. But yeah, you can see the back end of the Vegas Strip from here. But if anyone has any video ideas for what you'd like to see from Vegas, please let me know. I'm open to ideas. So if there's anything you'd like to see, that would be cool. I do have walkthroughs of the Aria, of Vidara, and the Cosmo being released shortly. So I have a few more Philippines videos from my vacation that will be coming out soon. You see a helicopter just went behind back there, and then there's another one right here. So tons and tons of helicopters coming by. Another one coming right here too. So those, but it is a 3-day weekend, so it doesn't surprise me. Helicopter tours are probably very popular today. Don't work too hard. Yeah, Gio. It's been an interesting kind of weekend. It feels like it's been busy, but unfortunately, the tip money hasn't been great. Hello from Virginia Beach. Very nice. Ted, welcome. Thanks for being on. Appreciate you. How's the weather there right now? But yeah, sorry this isn't the most impressive or the most exciting live stream. But like I said, I do work in just a little bit. So, but Tuesday I'm off. Tuesday I'll be filming a few videos, and I'll also be live streaming from the strip directly. So that'll be a fun video or a fun live stream as well. We'll be directly on the strip. Another helicopter. Wow. If I can get it on. There we go. I was like, where'd it go? Oh, duh. There you go. So it's not completely dark, so it's hard to see, but they did turn on their lights. So see, this weekend they have them red, white, and blue. Normally they have them only those gold lights, but they changed it up for Veterans Day weekend. So for all you vets out there, thank you for your service. I'm a Navy vet myself, so I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your service. Everyone, hit that like button for me, and if you're not please subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching, please let me know where you're watching from. Almost done for my break. They copied. Yeah, China, they did copy. So here's the thing. If you didn't know, the Rio's under new ownership since late last year. They're owned by a company called Dreamscape, originated out of New York, I believe. And they put LED lights on the outside of the Rio. And it's funny because now Mandalay Bay and Delano did the same thing. But Rio's actually more, they kind of do more color schemes and change up the lighting patterns and stuff like that a lot more frequently and several times a night. So Mandalay Bay and Delano usually are just the standard gold, unless they do something like for this weekend, like red, white, and blue. But yeah, I think they did copy. Going where? Where are you going? But yeah, I really should contact MGM and get permission to film in their properties. MGM owns a lot of casinos and hotels, so it'd be cool to get permission to film inside of MGM properties. Oh, Tito, welcome. Thanks for being here. I hate cars that have that. Be careful about what. Oh yeah. Anyway, I was saying about MGM. So yeah, MGM owns a lot of the strip, probably about like 40% of the strip. So it'd be cool to have permission to film because they own James. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's funny how the older cars sometimes, or like the little four-cylinder cars, are the ones that put those loud exhaust and all that. It's like, come on, it's not going to make up for a tiny engine. Alicia, yeah, that's why I didn't say where I'm at. And actually, no one's asked that other than you. But yeah, I never said where exactly I'm at. Vegas Strip is big. Yeah, China Doll is loud, very loud. Miller, you know what? And it's funny because even Tropicana had a lot of mob history or mob ties to it, you know? So it's interesting that you bring that up because I feel like back then everything was much cheaper, you know? The buffets, the drinks, everything like that. Vegas has just gotten so much more expensive. So it'd be interesting to go back and um, experience how more inexpensive it was at that time. But yeah, other than that, it was a different Vegas. I mean, and then think about here's why I think Vegas is so expensive. Here's why I think Vegas is so expensive. Like resort fees, right? I don't agree with the resort fees. I think they're a ripoff, and I think that they shouldn't be charging them. Like resort fees, if you read the fine print on why that they charge you resort fees, they say it's for complimentary internet access and for swimming pool usage and all that. But if you're already a paying guest, shouldn't you have Wi-Fi? And if they're charging you for the Wi-Fi, it's not complimentary, is it? And also swimming pool access. If you're a paying guest, you should already have it. Why should you have to pay a resort fee for that? So anyway, resort fees are a ripoff, but most casinos and hotels out here do charge them. But it's never going to change, and here's why. I would say 40% of the strip right here is owned by MGM. Basically, Bellagio down this way is all owned by MGM, except for White Astoria. Other than that, MGM owns all of these over here. And then Caesars is very dominant, probably owns about 40% of the strip in the center of the strip. Um, I can't see them all, so I'm going to miss one or two. But they own, obviously, Caesars, Paris, Link, Cromwell, Flamingo, Horseshoe, and I probably missed one or two. Harris, I didn't say that. But yeah, because of Caesars and MGM dominating the majority of the strip, and they both charge resort fees, no one else is going to back down, you know? Jets, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for being on here. Appreciate you. Another helicopter coming back from a tour. So yeah, it would have to take one of the giant players on the strip to get rid of resort fees or parking, and then everyone else will follow. Like, for example, if Caesars Entertainment came out and said, hey, guess what? We're not going to be charging for resort fees anymore. MGM is going to want to compete. Then MGM will say, oh, guess what? We're getting rid of resort fees too. So it would have to take one of them, I think, to get rid of it before everyone else would do it to try to keep up and compete. Almost clocking out. Okay, China Doll. And then he's turned Vegas into Disney Family Entertainment. That's the era I was there when all the theme casinos came about. Yeah, but I heard a lot of people saying that they're actually kind of going away from theme casinos and they want to kind of get more into luxury casinos now. So who knows? You'll sleep 24 hours tonight. But yeah, I mean, Vegas is expensive now. You have I want to say the MGM and Caesars resort fees are like 40 something dollars a night. Plus, you have to pay for parking. On top of that, here's a pro tip though: if you're a military veteran like myself, you can show proof of service to any MGM or Caesars property, and they'll upgrade you to the next tier rewards card, which will give you free parking at any of their properties. So for my fellow military vets out there, show proof of service, and you can get free parking on the strip. All right, it's starting to get darker, so those lights are gonna pop more now up over here. You still can't see the Luxor light going up though. That'll come later on. Everyone, please smash that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said, I live stream almost every single day, at least 5 or 6 days a week. But honestly, I usually go every single day if I can. I really enjoy it. I love interacting with all of you. So yeah, I love live streaming. So you can expect live streams almost every single day. Brand new videos being released every single day for right now. Still got a lot of Philippines videos from my Philippines vacation coming out. I just got back less than a week ago. China, I actually agree. I think they are better. Jets, no, I'm actually originally from Southern California, but I moved out here for the first time in 2015. And I was out here for a few years, moved back to California for a job offer, and then I moved back to Vegas early last year. Texas is getting rid of a fee, the vehicle inspection fee. Works good for me. I have an old truck, only drive it to. Oh, that's awesome. You know, James, uh, we were actually talking about Texas because Vegas isn't the same Vegas that I first moved to in 2015. It was so much cheaper at the time. There was less people here. There was less traffic. It was less ghetto at the time. Um, so it's not the same Vegas. I still really like the city, but it's just not the same Vegas I originally moved to. So we've kind of been talking about other states, and uh, Texas is one that I'm very intrigued by. But what would I do with my channel? Like, I'd have to transform my channel if I ever moved over there, you know? The color of the hotel does not go very well with the LED lights. Yeah, China Doll. But this is only temporary. They have it like this for Veterans Day. I think normally it's just the standard gold lights. Same thing with Luxor. Luxor, I think, is just a standard white light on right here. Now all of Cali moving in. Yeah, Jets, that's what happened here in Vegas is a lot of people from California moved over. At least I moved over. I was one of the first to move over. I moved over a long time before everyone did around the COVID time. But that's what happened is people were selling their homes in California, and then they were over here moving to Nevada, and they were basically, if there was a house on the market for 289, people from California were offering 325,000 because it was still cheaper than what they're used to, and they basically offered more than what the market value was, and they drove up the market. So that's kind of what screwed up Vegas a bit. Texas, Gabe, sounds good. I was thinking of Texas when buying my home, so I came to Vegas and said, "Nice, okay, yeah, Gio. It depends when you bought your home. Um, if I would have bought a home, maybe like 2019, I would have been so much more set than right now. Right now, the market actually it's gone down a little bit, though. I will say that it has kind of gone down a little bit. So have interest rates, but I don't think it's still a great time to buy right now. But I haven't been watching it closely, so Cali. How about Philippines, Gabe? Yeah, the only thing with that is that videos from certain countries like Philippines and Thailand, they actually didn't pay as much as they pay in the U.S. or in Vegas, and it's because the advertisers pay less for videos that are primarily going to be watched overseas. So, no examples, please. All right, y'all. Sadly, I got to drive to work. So, luckily, I work maybe like a 5 or 6 minute drive away from here. So, it's not too bad. But I do got to get going. I'll be on tomorrow, probably from my lunch break. So, it'll be a later stream than today. But I will be back on uh, Tuesday. I'll do a longer live stream, at least 2 hours, and it'll be from the strip directly. So, be prepared for that one. Oh, yikes. I just saw the Cowboys score. Yikes. But all right, yeah, I gotta go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like button before you go. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, or please consider becoming a channel member. Channel members get early access to all my videos. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out with me. China Doll, thank you for all the support. Love you too. Gio, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you, and we'll definitely meet up soon. Jets, thanks for hanging out with me. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great one. Hope to see you on tomorrow. Take care.